Hi, and welcome to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. My view of humanity is a whole new tea. Hi, my lovelies, my beauties, my royalties. How are you doing? Take that deep breath. Yeah, I'm gonna be real petty with this one. Take a few, take a few, and take. Look, let's get our scorching hot, boiling petty tea out. If you like it cold, hold the ice, because the ice is a hot mess in these streets. And don't forget my Patreon. Hopefully by next month, I will have more up on it. Oh, I still have time. Like, I really doubt everybody took their time to check out all of the things that are on there. Because, especially the river of racism. Before I took the break that I've taken, but it's because I've been loading on here and working on the candles, like either making the candle samples and testing them, making the labels and the website, and creating my setup for packaging. It's a lot. And also the Excel sheets and everything to start organizing for, manufacturing and everything. So, and also the photo shoots. What are my thoughts of how I'm going to set up the photo shoot? Yeah, it's, and the influencers, like, okay, it's, if you don't believe me, whatever. But it's a lot. And so, yeah, this episode is a dating nightmare episode. And this is going to be kind of an odd episode. Well, a lot of my episodes are odd. Like, I don't care to follow. What does Mr. Beast do? I can't stand him. It's like I don't want to copy someone I don't like. I can't stand and I'm repulsed by. Literally, I'm repulsed. Like, ew. Oh, it's kind of like how the K-pop demon hunters react to, like, yeah, the rivals. So that's how I feel about him. Yeah. But okay. You guys already know about Mr. Spider. And if you've been listening to both channels, you already kind of know what's been going on. And so I hope you understand why it's kind of hard to get over it when each month each month he writes me, and I'm at a point where I'm just like, you made this decision. And like, yeah, he made the, like, yeah, he made the decision. And I'm just trying to make sure I don't mess up. Like, because I just feel like as time moves on, he will understand how to date. Because one thing that just really infuriates me and pissed me off, because I was just gonna say, I was like, no, you use my other words. But when my so-called friend B, from the first day that she found out he broke up with me, she told me, like, just be his friend. Why don't you just be his friend? And like the entire time, she always sided with him. And I'm just like, and then she tried to compare my breakup with her daughter's breakup. And it's like, this is in high school. And the reason why he broke up with me, she acts like she doesn't even believe me. She acts like she doesn't even believe me when I tell her what the reason was, and I tell her it's in writing. But I made a deal, and he's fortunate that I respect him, because at the end of the day, I'm not his type, and at least he was honest about it. No heart, lock a key. Oh, they can kiss. I don't care. I'll say anything, everything. Oh, I've already shared one of their wife screenshots just to show and prove that she harassed me, and because I kept trying to talk to my ex to get my money. Yeah, lock a key. And he refused to, like, after he found her, if you already know the story. But then she turned around and called me the N word because I'm just trying to get the money he owes me. I didn't want anything to do with him. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And so, and with no heart, like, I gave this boy 4 months. 4 months. We dated 7 years, but the last 4 months of that relationship, he showed me how little he thought of me, but then turned around and tried to blame me. He was like, well, I was dealing with the broken heart. Like, you told me you didn't care anything about that B word. And you told me that she was nothing but trailer trash. Like, he never meant what he said. He never meant what he said at all. And even the day that he told me he loved me, it was a lie. And him and Mr. Spider, they both told me that I cannot say that they don't love me. Actions speak louder than words. Actions speak so much louder than words. And the only reason No Heart wanted me because he saw the actions. When he needed me, I was there for him. And one reason, because I didn't want his oldest daughter to ever feel like she wasn't cared for or loved. Or and some people are like, what about the youngest one? Oh, if you haven't been paying attention or listening, you have a lot of catching up to do. But yeah, I was like, I mean, I was gonna, yeah, she was part of the package, blah blah blah, whatever. I did what I had to do with her. So but with Mr. Spider, like, because I thought I learned from Mr. No Heart, it's like I was gonna base it off the actions of the guy. And I did that. And even with Ben, it's like I thought I was doing that, but then all of a sudden he told me, you didn't sleep with me fast enough. With how good I look. Oh yeah, I need to add him to the Miss North Carolina bigotry scandal or whatever. But yeah, he said that he looks too good. And he knows, like, he was like, majority of women would know to sleep with him immediately because of how he looks. And is that repulsive? Yes. Yes, it is. But then with Mr. Spider, it's like I thought I could open up to him. I thought I could, like, he would give me flowers, and he would give me some of my favorite foods, and he would do things that I usually do for the guy. And I mean, I did do that for him, but in different ways. And but yeah, it looked like it's like, because at right before that point, or not, well, though, for about a year and a half, I decided to just base things off of how the guy treated me. And that's why when I ended up with Mr. Spider, he was the first where his actions were just so beyond my expectations. But now I see he needs my help. So, because he has written me a few times, and I want the best for him because I know that's going to drive his ex wife crazy. So, this episode is going to help him find a genuine connection, find someone who he is compatible with, you know, because, oh, I'm going to need my cell phone for part of this, because, like, he wants an atheist woman. And so part of me wonders, Would he date a witch? And I'm serious. I'm so serious. Would he date an actual witch? It's not a play on words because that it's like the way they look at real it. Yeah, the way they look at it is totally different. But then also, okay, I want to know where are locations that mostly atheists go. So atheists, where do they hang out? Let's find out. Oh, because even in answers, someone asked, "Do atheists have a place to hang out?" Let's see. Oh my God. Find an atheist, skeptic, or free thought community, and it's like holykool-aid.com. Like, never heard of that, but it's like, hey, like, is there a dating app for? Oh, is there a dating app for atheists? Is there a dating app for atheists? Hmm. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, okay, guys. Okay, guys. Let's see. Oh, it no. Okay, it's not loading the list, but there are quite a few. Atheist Passions. This is a free online dating and social networking site specifically for atheists and agnostics. Hi. Okay, so okay, Mr. Spider. One of the first ways for you to find a woman that you connect with is getting on some of the atheist dating apps. And you're going to find someone who's going to think some of the same things as you do, you know? And someone who you don't have to be scared that they're going to try to convert you. So, okay. Okay, here are some other things. Here's some other things. Like with some of your hobbies, look up different groups within the state, and especially like they have even by gender, but then they have, all genders, everybody. And sometimes they go for coffee or maybe the bar, like, I mean, but yeah, with some of your hobbies, probably more the coffee house or whatever, but they have places where they converse and talk and hang out. And so maybe that can be an option for you because, like, especially, and maybe you can even find one that is all singles. And so that would be absolutely perfect for you. Um, and I know you're more attracted to white women. So I would look it, well, I mean, the area you live at is perfect. So you'd probably be able to find that specifically where you are. But yeah, I would highly, highly suggest that. And that's for all of your hobbies. And I'm not saying the hobbies because I don't want women trying to figure out, like, and that's one thing. Like, I kind of try my best for, I mean, but the only woman who knows you are who you are is your ex wife. And then, oh, friend A and friend B and myself. We're the only ones that know who you are. So, yeah. But okay. Let's think of some other things that you can possibly do because contacting me isn't going to help you. And if you weren't going to break up with me that day, you were going to break up with me at one point. It sucks, but it's true. And for your ex wife's sake, oh, I want you as happy as can be. Oh, I want her livid. Okay. I want her so livid. I want her frustrated. I want her infuriated with how, like, I want you to have the most beautiful inside and out. Oh, and she better be beautiful inside and out. She better not end up being like that North Carolina hot mess. Just, oh, but oh, the runner up is oh yeah, but you don't really like. Okay, she's black, but oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. She's stunning. So, but at the same time, I don't want you trying to say that someone's beautiful, but she's black, or she's beautiful for a black woman. Oh, that's how you get slapped. Yeah, so don't do that. Really, 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 don't do that. Okay, okay. I'm just giving you a heads up. Um, hmm. So, and especially doing the bicycling thing, you'll kind of know if they are, at least if it's visible, able-bodied. I mean, I don't know if it matters if it's just physical or if it can be mental disability or not. Because I mean, you know, you know. Uh, well, one of my friends told me something, but then I kind of disagree because Mr. Lockakey was bipolar and schizophrenic. But anyway, yeah, I've got horrifying stories. So, uh, but yeah. Okay, okay, okay. What else can you do? And also, yeah, any listeners, if you have any suggestions for him, because, yeah, I've been trying my best to move on. I have realized that actions say a lot, but when someone is not, mm, when someone is still trying to find themselves after a loss of love, because this is right when like you're getting your divorce and everything like that. So I feel like maybe your heart was lost. And so, therapy, journaling, you don't have to do the video journaling or like I'm doing. I mean, you can do it, but just keep it private if you want. But if you want it public, you can do that. But yeah, once you do that, yeah, that means everybody can know all your business like mine. So just be careful. But maybe you can go to the dollar store and get some journals, grab a lot of pens, and just write to your, and don't use AI to journal, okay? Write from your heart. I think sometimes you're scared of your own voice, or you're scared of being judged or wrong based off what you say, but at least it's genuine. It's, so, so I would do that too, maybe. But yeah, don't do what I'm doing because I'm trying to heal, but at the same time, I'm taking advantage of, like, I'm not healing much. I'm trying to, but the more men I talk to, oh my, like, a lot of men who have now, they go to church because after they got out of jail or prison, oh my gosh. And, or you're how old and you still don't have children? You wasted your life, and yeah, yeah. And then the comments about, like, because now I don't even talk about my businesses. I can count on one hand out of all the guys that, yeah, who I've even mentioned what my projects are to the slightest extent. One of them I've told, mm, I want to say decent amount, but it's not really a decent amount, but compared to everyone else, it's a decent amount. Yeah. And it's kind of funny because I've had the same pen pal on one of the dating apps for I think close to 2 years now. And oh my gosh, I don't even think he knows that either. Um, yeah. And because I even remember I told him that he broke up with me, and he was just like, "What? Really?" He was like, "I don't think I would have ever seen that." Yeah, so yeah, it's like, if possible, maybe even like, 'cause I know Facebook dating has the friends part. Maybe find some friends for now. If you need some time to find yourself, or find the type that your heart is gonna linger to. I mean, you can find friends. Bumble and Facebook, they have parts where you can switch to like the friend side. So that could be some options for you too. And what else? You can do the glow. I've mentioned like the whole makeover, glow up and stuff, but men glow up too. I mean, oh, yeah, you do have a much better body than no heart. But I mean, you never know if you wanna up the ante. But yeah, you have a much better, like, oh my gosh, and Lucky Key. Yeah, you have a much better body than Lucky Key and no heart. Cause oh, Lucky Key, especially with his addiction, that man fell apart. I've already told the stripper story. And oh my gosh, one of the guys from the dating apps who, like, this is before the breakup. So there was like a few guys where I'm like, yeah, we're not compatible. And I'm already dating and stuff. But yeah, it's like, because especially if they're Democrat and stuff, we would just talk and chat. And I would tell them about my study or what I'm doing. And yeah, it's kind of fun. Like, either my exes or guys I've been on dating apps. Those are majority of the people that listen to my episodes. But um he heard about the breakup, and he, like, two guys from dating apps wrote me because they heard about the breakup, and they were both really sweet about it. So yeah, it's like you can possibly find friends that way. Is does it sound odd? Probably. But yeah, I know one of them was really, really shocked with it. So I'll just say, take it one day at a time, because I think now you you just miss being with somebody, but now you need to get on the app so you're not alone, so that you can be with somebody. And you can even try Tinder to, because I mean, a lot of men say just do that thing. So I mean, even if you got on Tinder and entertained a few women to get it off your mind, you can do that as well. Um, and then I know you like to read. That's one thing I love about you. But I'm, but yeah, I can say I love that about you, but I'm, I think I'm almost at the point where I'm not going to, I'm not going to be able to say, or I don't feel like I can say that I love you. So, and it's taking a lot. It's taking a whole lot. And I think that's another reason why I'm saying to work on it, to work on you. Chin up. It's like, keep going. And I know some people might be like, why is she doing this? But I'm not gonna read the email, or the text message. But last week, okay, you probably heard about what my so-called Plan B friend said, but and then 12 hours later he emailed me, and I didn't read the email. I didn't want to read the email because part of me, I'm like, I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to move on, and I know that I want him to have authentic love, not the type of love where it comes from pity or shame or he feels like he's obligated to be the nice guy because he told me he's too nice. And the reason why he ended up with his ex wife is because he's too nice. He knew he wasn't the father of the son, but he still was with her because it was the good, nice thing to do. And so I don't want to end up being that next nice project or the nice, like, I don't want him surrendering the rest of his good years out of pity. I mean, I recorded all of my episodes for other people who've gone through heartbreak, other people who need to take that deep breath, people who just feel like they're unloved or they don't know how to love or who to love, or they're at a point where they feel like no one is ever going to love them because I'm at that point. But at the same time, I'd rather not have love than have fake or pitied love. I don't want people to just be around because they feel obligated or because they feel like, oh, no one else is going to love her. So I need to go back to her. So I need to make sure she's okay. Like, no, I will survive. I've told I've told him more than you guys know about my surgeries, more about the tests that I had to go through and the emotional turmoil and the trauma and my mom. He knows so much. And that's another reason why I know that he claims that he wants to talk to me. He claims that we have unfinished business, but it's like when you drove to that park, you had nothing to say. Absolutely nothing. And I think that hurts most of all, where you say it took 2 weeks to break up with me, but during that 2 weeks, you didn't even plan how that would affect me and my heart and my emotions, because I was planning that piano, like, and I know some people are going to be like, big deal, but I, and the reason, I don't know, it's like he thought I was just trying to make him happy for really odd reasons. And it's just like, no, I thought you were worth being happy. I want you happy. And after the breakup, I want you happy. And you're not going to be happy with me. I'm not your happily ever after because I'm like Hades Town. I'm the beautiful tragedy. No one's going to be happy with me. I'm like, a lot of men say I'm damaged goods, but this damaged good wants to live a beautiful life. And if that's without a man, so be it. I love being creative, and I've been working on so many projects. I've been writing and producing and creating to the point where I will get through. Has it been a horrendous summer? Yes. Yes, it has. Do I wish I could have made any changes prior to the new year? Yes. Because when I questioned you about our differences, I wish I could have just taken a step back and just told you we can be friends and I will help you find love. And now my heart's broken. So, but you will find her. I know you will. Thank you so much for listening to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. I am a woman, I am of color, and I am handicapable. But most importantly, I am human and you're human too.